Okay, Station Jam, Part 4. There are now only a few games left. Well, a few games being more than everything I've had so far. 16-ish. And we're going to start pretty much right away. Because I'm going to be here for a while. Here we go. First game. As time passes. Shake yourself awake and go on an adventure, but watch out for the Guardians against Sokyo. Fight against Rainbow and Yukari to claim your freedom as a yokai. It's a bullet hell. 15 minutes. Uh-oh. Sometimes when you press this hold Z, your bullets will stop firing. I'm not sure why this happens. Uh-oh. But using your bomb tends to fix it. After beating Yukari, I died in a loading screen. You what? How? Oh. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. Stream is dying. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. My bitrate's good. And I'm not... I don't seem to be dropping frames right now. Nope, frame drops aren't doing anything right now. Although I think my CPU usage is low. I actually don't know how this number is supposed to look for it to be good. But currently my settings look good. I haven't done anything yet. We're just sitting here. I think we're good. Okay. Wake up! Wake up! What? Whoa. Alright. Space. X. Ah, how about that? X, Z. Ooh. Weird. Oh, you don't have to... Okay. I got it. Alright. Where's my hitbox? Where's my hitbox? Go. Just go. There it is. Found it. Found my hitbox. I think when I get hit, I fall to the ground again. Pew. 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 I don't... What? The tight grazing! The tight squeezes! Wow. Whoa. She's... what? I don't understand hitboxes. I got her, I got her, I got her, I got her. Easy clap, easy clap. Bro. How do you dodge any of this? Or bomb button? Whoa, you can like stand on her head. Reimu, come back. Reimu! Dude, my attack disappears every time. That's not what I wanted. Just give it a moment. Why does it always stop working like that when I need it to work the most? Telling you right now, if I lose, I'm not trying again. Finished? Finished. What? What? Wasn't a very good lock now, was it? There we go. Yeah. Ooh, from that trumpet. Don't ruin a good thing. Don't ruin a good thing. Got her. This is a really, really good song. Bubble. No. Perfect. Perfect! Holy shit! Whoa, Jesus! She's gone. She's left. She's gone. Huh? Did I just get hit? That's the damage noise. Oh, you died on the loading screen! Oh! Now I understand how you died on a loading screen. Is there a boss? What damaged me? Am I winning? Game injured? Game critically injured? Ouch. End of game? I ain't dead yet. I ain't dead yet. I'm dead! Confusion. Confusion. I don't understand how I played that. I also don't understand how I didn't get hit by anything at all. There were a lot of things there I did not fully understand. However, the music was gorgeous. So I enjoyed that very much. But yeah, I didn't want to press the X button because pressing the X button became way too difficult for me to manage, and that I could just dodge everything by standing on the ground anyway. So it worked out. But yeah, if I died on Reimu, I probably wasn't going to give that another shot. So, all right, next game. Cirno's tan plan. Cirno believes that if she gets a tan like she was in Touhou 16, she will return to that power level. So she'll have to fight fire users. Happy belated Cirno Day. It's a beat 'em up, but the boss acts like a shmup. 15 minutes, 3 bosses. Randomness of non-combined with the fact with the only melee attacks, only a melee attack makes this game frustrating. Okay. You're telling me it's not game for Babi? Are you sure about that? I can play Babi game. I'm an expert in Babi game. I've seen people not figure this out. Wouldn't it be better if you said you've seen people figure this out? Also, the screen size is so small. What the where'd my mouse go? Options. That's not windowed, bro. You can't... Chat, my index finger is about as long as this thing is tall. It's barely longer than a 2. That's not windowed. It's definitely not windowed. Alright, ready? Use your ice platforms to dodge certain attacks. Okay. Manual. Use the arrow keys to move. Use Z to jump, Z to float, X to attack. Attack when the red circle appears for extra damage. Use C to like an ice platform. You can input down or up or down to change when it appears. Can block bullets. Fire melts straight away. Press S to use spell card. It's good for both offense and defense, but the amount is limited. When you close the bullets, your hurt box becomes visible. If the hurt box appears, but you avoid getting hit, it counts as grazed. And grazed Raise any bullets to charge platform faster. Graze fire to get tan. More tan, stronger attack. Become the strongest. Baka. What button did that again? It's so loud! Sorry, I can't fix it until I die. If this had a controller, I would be playing a lot better. Hold on, I need to adjust the volumes. Okay. Well, it has controller support. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, it doesn't. Why did the controller only work on the menu? What? What the fuck? I can't play this with a keyboard. I can't. I can't play this with keyboard. Hold on. Where's my mouse? This game is taking my mouse. Give me. Put the game down first. Put the game down. Put the game down. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Thing. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna set this up to controller, and I'm gonna see if I can do it better, because I think I can play this, but I am chronically injured when it comes to keyboard controls. A button. X to attack. Shit, no. A button is jump. A button is jump. Z. X. Button 3. X. Attack. Button C. What button is C? L is C. S will be triangle. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try again. One more time. All the control volume settings went back to normal. Full screen. Okay. Got it. I can do this. I can do this. Just gonna be greedy. Got one. Got one. Alright, just let me try again. Let me try again. Alright. Alright, try again. Turn around, Cirno, turn the fuck around. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. I can do this. Shit. Fuck! Shit. No! I can do this. Shit. Alright. Alright, we got one. That's two. That's two. Well, her normals are the same, so let's do the normals again. Okay, let's do the normals again. It's 5. Okay. 5. Just wait for it to come back. Platform instantly melts one of them. Okay. Can't rely on that though. Okay, okay. All right. Fuck. God damn it. That's great. Got him. Got him. Got him. I win. My win. Fun game. Actually, very fun game. That last bit was kind of stupid though, because the spacing you needed to avoid it to avoid melting your ice platform and also block the bullets was way too small. I didn't need those spell cards until right there where I definitely needed it. But that was pretty good. It was actually quite solid mechanics wise. And it was good to play. It was actually quite enjoyable to play and learn. I liked it. Also, the music was good too. Now, there was a lot there in that game that was actually very enjoyable. I liked that a lot more than I expected to. And that's just because I was able to get the controller to work for it. Still a little clunky on the controller because it's not designed for it, but I did get it to work and it paid out. Now, we're going to move on to the next one. Hold on. Oh, shit. I need to remove Joy to Key, though. Wasn't expecting the second game to take that long, though. Next game. Exiled Infector. This is the game that Demo and Hawk and I are responsible for. Along with others, of course. But those are the names that I immediately recognize. So Yamame started indiscriminately poisoning people by accident. Satori has kicked her out of the underground as a result. Lead her through possibly the worst day of her life. She heads to the surface and encountered a colorful cast. Tried and tested by chat. That's right, chat. You! 27 minutes, 4 full bosses. Controller compatible, yes. The accidents report changes depending on how many accidents you have. I heard there's a special one for precisely 69. Hawkeye states this game is around hard mode difficulty, but the inclusion of the accident system means anybody can play. Yeah, he told me that actually. That he pretty quickly axed lives. Read me. I'm reading the readme. I'm not actually reading the readme. I didn't actually read the readme. I'm sorry. I lied. All right. One sec. The control setup was designed with my controller in mind. If you can believe it. Alright. Yamame's power has gone berserk. She started indiscriminately poisoning those around her. Satori is exiled to the surface to ensure the safety of those living in the underground. What will become of her and an unfamiliar son? That control scheme is exactly what mine is. D-pad up to increase stick sensitivity and down to decrease it. Hold RB while pressing up and down to change it faster. Oh, that's genius. Sensitivity is at 60. $33 was for the... $35 was for the stick. I think that'll be fine. Yamame is a low-class yokai, so her shots don't do much. Shoot the weak bullets, spawn the bullets to infect them and make them burst for big damage. Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. Slow down. I can't believe I'm being kicked out of the underground. I don't know why my power's acting up, but it's not like I can fix it myself. Well, it's been ages since I've seen the sun, but if it's still the same. Nah, it's way hotter these days. Unexpected? Well, actually, completely expected. Nice belt. Oh, well, speak of the sun, there she is. Hey, Yamame, I heard you're going for a vacation on the surface, right? Let me come too. Right, I need to play this on the actual screen, not the recording. Vacation, I wouldn't quite call it that. Dang it, Satori, you just had to make this harder. Anyway, you can't come. Someone showy like you will just draw attention to me. You're mean. Well, in that case, let's at least play before you leave. I'll pass. I'll be on my way now. Hey, I wasn't asking. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, El Clasico right there. So you shoot? Wow, I'm dying to the easy non. Why am I dying to the easy non? Ah, the sun. Here comes the sun. Holy shit. Alright, I can figure this out. I'm rusty. I'm very rusty. Also, starting the game on Oku. What the fuck? Oku's not exactly known for being a stage 1 boss, you know. Wow, I can't dodge that either, huh? Why am I like this? I should be fine if I just stay parallel to that, right? Close enough. Subterranean Dyson Sphere prototype. Whoa, 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 back up. I guess I'm blowing this shit up. Well, there you go. See what I mean? Can't have you shooting suns around if someone doesn't go your way up there. Who knew? There's just a little weird about the control. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't. I feel like there's just a small issue with it. I can't figure it out though. I can't figure out what the fuck it is though. But I feel like there's a little bit of a dead zone in the corners still. Makes it a little awkward to turn at an angle. Of course, I'm also not used to running circles around spell cards anyway. On one hand, I'm grateful that it's a little darker and cooler in the forest, but on the other hand, I'm lost. Should have known not to trust Yugi's directions. Has she really been to the village before? Stocks, get your thank you stocks. Corpse stocks here. Oh god. Oh, you're a new face. Fancy some stocks? Buy low, sell high. Stocks? No thanks, I'm a carnivore. Think you can point me towards the village? Carnivore, you say? There's plenty of room for bears in my market. Come on, buy some stocks. I'm even more confused now. Anyway, you're not going to help me for free, are you? You catch on quick. I'll have you sign right here, then. No thanks. Things work the same way up here, right? I'll just get you to help by force. Alright, I like Tenkyu's theme. I don't know how to explain it, but there's like it feels like there's just a little bit to the corner turn that isn't exactly as I want it to be. I think that's just because I didn't adjust the sensitivity correctly. But it's not as slippery as 18, but it's not quite the same as, what do you call it? The Touhou control scheme I'm used to. Oh, this is an interesting one. Kind of reminded me of Momoyo's for a second, but then it stopped and then it kept going. Hard to tell which ones I'm supposed to poison, to be honest with you. It's colors of the rainbow. Oops. You also don't have an indicator at the bottom of the screen for the enemy. I want a proposal to the stockholders. Oh, okay. Anti-cheese technology, huh? Oh, come on. It makes a kind of a sticky noise when you blow them up. You hear that? That sticky noise? Prophet sign to the moon. Where's Diamond Hands? To the moon, baby! There's that Dogecoin. There it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't tell when those are where those are coming from until they hit me. I don't know. Oh, it's the bullets that hit the ground. Oh, I see now. Okay, I see. My market's crashed. Throwing paper at someone isn't the best way to make them sign them. Now show me to the village. I'm already missing the underground's hot springs, so I want a hot bath and you're paying. How about a fair trade for absolutely not? Everyone I ran into earlier bought so much, too. Where am I? What? Feel much better now. Hey, I didn't know that they had concerts in the village. Hello there. We're still setting up. Mind coming back in a while? Is this a solo? Oh, sorry. I'll get out of your way then. Actually, I could use a bit of a warm-up. You spare a bit of time after all? Electrogeist. I wonder why I get the feeling just being a spectator won't be enough for you. Lunasa as a solo boss, huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is neat. Damn it. Flight of the Hachikuma. Audience killer, huh? Yeah, I figured that was a hitbox. God, it reminds me of Lunatic Impact. It's a lot of things to process. It's not so bad. I'm suddenly feeling totally out of it. I'm just gonna go sit down and wait for the concert to start. Got nothing better to do anyway. That'd be my power at work. You know, it's actually been stronger lately. I guess my practice is paying off. Anyway, I'll go finish tuning my violin, but I'll send one of my sisters out to give you solo performances, thanks. Wait, you don't have to. Oh, I see how this works now. Crap, there she goes. I really don't have the energy for this right now. Dude. Hi, thanks for listening to my big sis practice. She said to play something for you, so hey, I'm gonna practice for you too. Yeah, I know how this works. More Danmaku, right? I was actually just gonna doot my horn to perk you up, but hey, that does sound like fun. Oh, Hina Phantasm! I hate the fucking Squiggle Ghost, dude. Wait, she's not taking damage. Oh, now she is. Maybe I just couldn't see her HP bar? Wiggle Ghost. Symbol, Trumpet of the Apocalypse. Yep, Trumpeter, baby. Sound the horn! The end is nigh! Oops. Does it really count as Danmaku if I'm intentionally poisoning my target? I don't think that's a game of for fun anymore. Wow, I don't know what you did, but I'm out of my slump. I feel like I'm dancing. Yeah, I get that a lot. Everyone's been dancing like crazy at our concerts lately. It's like some kind of dance fever's been going around. A dance fever? Hey, this is crazy, but when you say lately, do you mean 3 days ago? I don't know, maybe. I'm bad with numbers and stuff. I'll go ask my little sister. She probably remembers. Wait, no, How many of these sisters are there anyway? 4. That's a surprisingly complicated question, but I'll save you some time and just say there's 3 of us. Yeah. I feel like you've done nothing but waste my time since I showed up here. Well, you've gotten in the way of our concert setup, so the feeling's mutual. Anyway, Merlin said you wanted to ask me something. Yeah, when was it that the crowd started acting different? Was it 3 days ago exactly? Let's see, you know, I'm not sure. How about you help jog my memory with some Danmaku? I guess if I have to. Wait, where'd the practice pretends go? And these are consistent pattern. You just have to not hug the bottom of the screen like me. Yeah, this is very similar to Divine Performance. Performance Awakening of the Boisterous Spirits. Is that a keyboard? Impressive. Is that the SA title theme? I believe that's the Subterranean Animism main menu theme. Really, this should be a timeout if you wanted to play the music. Alright, there's Present River theme. God, this is a lot to look at. Well, if I know the song on piano, I know how to dodge it. There you go. I need additional informations. Well, this might as well be a timeout spell, huh? I don't see her dying before 8 seconds is up. Fuck off. God damn it. Come on. Give me a break. You just had to slip it in at the end, did ya? Consider my memory jogged. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 3 days ago. Our crowds have been way more into our concert since then. First, it was that weird lady with her stock craze. Now, with your crowds, I started poisoning everyone 3 days ago. There's no mistaking it. This must be an incident. Hey, that felt kind of cool to say. How long are you going to talk to yourself for? Huh? Oh, right. Thanks for the help. I'm going to go tell someone about it, what's been going on, so it gets fixed. Does it really need fixing? Yeah, I love having a lively crowd. Don't ruin it for us. Looks like we'll have to start early tonight. We're gonna make you dance until you drop. Oh God. Nijikawa finale. Isn't that just Prism River? Isn't Nijikawa just Prism River? Because I know Kawa is river, but I don't know what Niji is. They share a health bar. I figured that out, though. Oh, music notes. Don't worry. It's gonna be a cap. It'll cap. Well, it's not a cap, but I cleared it. We got that. It's a Japanese fan name for that. It's kind of translation prism. It means rainbow river. Well, because prism, refraction of light. Also, they shoot rainbow bullets in their spell cards. In Stygian, Lunasa starts with a certain color and she cycles through the colors of the rainbow. I never noticed that until I actually looked at it. Ugh, my ears are ringing. Wow, you sure are strong, lady. As soon as the Shrine Maiden gets away for this incident, we can kiss our newfound fame goodbye. The Shrine Maiden? I'm not going anywhere near her after the beating she gave me last time. I'm gonna go back to the underground and tell Satori. Satori? I haven't heard that name, but I suppose if it means the Shrine Maiden won't come looking for us. Oh, she will. Satori will visit the shrine and tell her everything over tea. I just don't want to be any part of it. Hey, before you leave, why don't we introduce you to our drummer? I think I've had more than enough music for one day. Wow, Raiko just got denied screen time again. Okay, I think I managed to sneak in without anyone seeing me. I'm not supposed to be back down here after all. Do you really think you could evade my mind reading? Ah, and there's Satori. Wrong! Wrong character. Hey, Spooter girl. Nah, it's just me, but I had you feel good, didn't I? Oh, it's you, Koichi. My poor heart. I'm actually looking for your sister, though. Do you happen to... What's with the mask? Oh, this? My big sister gave it to me and said to wear it if I saw you. She also said to stay 6 feet away. Oh. I have no idea why, but that makes me a little irritated. Maybe because I'm being treated like a plague. Anyway, I need to see Satori right away. The whole thing going on with me is an incident. Similar stuff has happening up on the surface. Oh no, that does sound serious. Too bad she told me not to help you. To put to so much of a stink when she told you to leave that she doesn't trust you anymore. But she can just read my mind and see if I'm telling the truth. Well, you got me. That was a little white lie. Truth is, I'm just bored and want to play first. I'll get my big sis for you right after, okay? Oh, for the love of... Fine, but let's make it quick, okay? I've had a long day. Oh, God. Jammin'. This reminds me of Kaneko's non. I don't remember if... I mean, I'm sure Koichi had a non similar to this, but I can't remember it. However, I definitely remember Kaneko having one like that. Oh, this is more her speed. Yep. It's not as twisty, though. What? Whoa, hold on, Koichi, look behind you. Shh, you're not supposed to say anything. I told you we should have stayed out of sight when others come around. Oh, hi, welcome to the Palace of Earth Spirits. What can I do for you? I think your sister needs a stranger danger talk with you. Ah, come on, we're not suspicious, not one bit. Yeah, we're just fans, right? We're just big Koichi fans. That's why we're cheering you on. Oh, I have fans? Wowie, I'm so flattered. In that case, why are you readying spell cards? All 3 of them? All 3 of... Oh, dude. All fucking 3 of them, huh? My worst nightmare. Alright, we got it. We in there. I remember this one. Oh, but you mixed it with their shit? Ew! Ugh! Why would you do this? Tricking the polygraph. Oh, you remade the polygraph one? It's so cool! However, the additional elements you added to it are the furthest thing from cool. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, I hate this so much. Well, at least it's not a timeout. Oh, get out of here. Go away. Absolutely beat it. Be on your way. Be on your way. Fight or flight, tyrannical dance. No, I don't want to do Super Ego. I've never ever in my life wanted to do Super Ego again. Okay, this isn't Super Ego. It's kind of like a weird form of returning bridge Ichijo. Fuck. That was going pretty well, too. Resolve, eyes wide shut. Oh. Nice reference. I'm sorry, did I just almost get assassinated? That's fucking freaky. That is legitimately freaky, but also really fitting. Wow. Fuck. It's more than manageable. The difficulty definitely comes from that spot, but the rest of it, this right here is all easy, manageable. That's the hard part, though. Alright. Yamame, despite being just a pathetic little spider yokai, rude, somehow managed to defeat Koichi, the strongest yokai in all the underground, but after their fight, Tori barged in and scolded her. She was promptly kicked out of the underground once again, and this time told to never return. Serves her right. Maybe things would have turned out differently if only she had been a little less toxic. Bad end? Bad end? That wasn't over. Embryo's nightmare. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Why is Koichi subject to so much brain vomit? My brain does not like it. Wait, I'm not winning. Wait, I'm not winning and I'm not losing. Ew. Oh, that you can't touch that. Nope. 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 My ear is itchy. Ooh, curly stems. Okay. Laser beams. What is this? What is this nonsense? Are they aimed at me? Are they scattered around me? I don't know. Oh my. I don't understand how this one is supposed to work. That did not go well. After Yamame defeated Koichi, who had been powered up by an all-too-dangerous backup dancer, Satono and Mai, her rampant powers were finally quelled. As usual, they were acting under the orders of their master, who wanted eyes on the underground. Apparently, their dancing had powered up Koichi's manipulation of the unconscious to the extent that all Gensokyo's residents became hypochondriacs. As a result, with the power that affected those, Yamame and the prison members had those powers amplified in their victims' minds. Yamame found out later that everyone who had come into contact with Utsuo thought they contracted radiation sickness. Shimada easily coerced others into buying her stocks thanks to the recent incident growing awareness of her and her power to make others relinquish ownership. Why didn't I realize something was strange sooner? I can't even control poison normally, only disease. Indeed, Yamame's power was only over illness, but everyone's perception of her as a poisonous spider had been their downfall. With the incident accidentally resolved by her own hands, Yamame returned to the underground to resume living her everyday life. And there you go. It emergency timeouts after 2 minutes. I don't know what I was supposed to do. That shit was incredibly fast, and I could not figure out how the lasers and the hearts were working, and then I just kept getting hit. I also couldn't see the HP, so I didn't even know if I was supposed to be shooting or not. Every third heart the eye fired was a weak one you could shoot. No, that wasn't the problem. The problem wasn't finding the heart to shoot. The problem was surviving long enough for the heart to spawn. I didn't know how to dodge the lasers, and in turn, I couldn't dodge the blue hearts either, because I had to dodge 2 different things, and I didn't know how either of them worked. So I just kept getting hit. Special thanks to me, to you, coffee. Coffee keeps you awake and alive, huh? Really had to plug your caffeine addiction in the credits, did ya? Suiho Densen. I get it. So it's like Touhou, but also the species she is, right? Tsukimo? I don't remember the name of the spider she is. Yamame had 78 painful accidents today. It was a rough journey, but she made it. She's sore, but still, thanks you. Thanks you. Yamame was able to capture 2 out of 14 spell cards she saw today. She knew she was out of her element to begin with, though. Tsuchigumo. I keep thinking Tsuchinoko. Tsuchigumi. Alright, I got hard-bodied, but it's okay. Because I was allowed to finish the game. I did it. There you go. That was... Chad, I've played 3 games. I played 3 games, and I'm... I'm an hour and 20 minutes in. Holy shit. No, that was good, though. It was good. Good humor to it. It's just, yeah, I see what you mean by the difficulty was more on hard mode. There definitely wasn't as much bullet density as Lunatic, but some of the patterns were really fast. And to me, obviously because it was my first time playing it, it was a bit unclear. It was a bit unclear where things and how things worked. That's all. Especially that last one. I had no idea what was going on with that last one at all. I couldn't figure it out. I had to get bailed out. I can do 13 more in 42 minutes. I can do anything. I can do anything I want. Excellent. Even though it was only 4 stages, it felt longer than that. Probably because the prison rivers were essentially 4 bosses, right? The speed essentially makes it lunatic level. I guess so, yeah. It's just, yes, a lot of the issue I had was just things were really fast, so I couldn't. It was hard to handle. And again, that's definitely exemplified by the fact that I never played it, but some real think fast faster patterns are harder than dense ones. It's true. It is true. Because when the dense patterns that are slow, you have time to look and figure out where you need to move. Fast patterns, you need to react on the fly, and that's hard to do. Even if there's more room to work with. Like, see the books, for example, in Touhou 6. That is a pretty dense and fast pattern. So, yeah, that's ultimate bullshit. But if you made it slower, it would be more manageable. If you made it less dense, it would still probably be pretty difficult because there's still a lot of shit on the screen. There's still a decent amount of shit on the screen, and it's coming at you really fast. All right, next game, Heavy Machine Bun. All right. So we got Ice Lemon and Saurus. They're in the chat. They worked on this. I know they worked on this because I saw them tweet about it, and I'm looking forward to playing this one. This pack has the 2 games I've been anticipating. I just played the first one, so now I'm gonna play the second one. All right, and the one after that is the one that Mel did. All right, hold on. 3 minutes? Okay, I can beat that in 3 minutes. Don't you worry. Let's do this. Heavy Machine Bun. The Kappa and Yamawara are arguing, and Raisin tries to help them settle it before being roped into testing their weapons for them. Shoot, move around, defeating enemies with various different weapons you can choose every so often based on the zones of the floor. Shoot them up. Controller compatible. No! Oh, no. It's 13 minutes. Tried a bunch of times. High score is 82,000. Music seems to be randomized per attempt. It's good aesthetic. Okay, hold on. There's no controller support. This is going to be a problem. Let me find my Joy-to key. Ma! Hold on, there's a disclaimer. I can't read it. I'll show you in a second. I gotta get my Joy-to key set up. It's because it's mouse. Okay. Alright, that's acceptable. That's acceptable then. I'll take it. Disclaimer. Touhou Project original concept, characters, and other elements of the property episode in Teen Shanghai Alice. This game is a fan-made work not affiliated with and endorsed by original creators. Please support the official release. Also, the game only has mouse controls. Wish I read that before I complained, huh? Alright. So, there it is. Alright. Continue. Bunny. Raisin. You monkeys are getting in the way of our business. Business? As if you lousy river dwellers know anything about running one. Now, if you please excuse us for a moment. You'll be the one getting excused once you lay your eyes on our state-of-the-art Kappa tech. Nothing you bastards can come up with in centuries. But I saw one of those weapons break down just earlier. Oh, please, that junk. Our weapon's been tested and proven in our countless war games. Your toys simply cannot compare. They look oddly similar, though. Raisin's about to get involved in something bad. Now back off, Yamawara, unless you want me to pull out that thing of yours. Looks like the turtle is scared. Oh, you want to go right now? Thud. Now, girls, surely there's another way. Like, why don't you try them out and see? Try them out? Not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll just have to make Miss Rabbit here try them out. Yeah. Wait, me? Yeah, you. Much better to have an outside opinion now, doesn't it? Wait just a sec. Now where to... just the right place for that. We Kappas built an place underwater to try these toys out. It's clear, and that pesky shrine maiden won't bother us there. Oh, sounds good. Are you even listening to me? We don't got all day. Chop, chop. I'll show you the true power of the river. Us Yamawara will not lose to you. Come on now, Miss Rabbit. Wait, what are you doing? Tay, Master Eden, help me. Alright, hold on. How to play. Alright, hold on. Left click, shoot towards cursor and recoils backwards. Base on equipped weapon. Okay. Right click, dash to your cursor. You are invincible the first half of the dash, not the second. Rules and mechanics. You will switch weapons every 10 seconds depending on which side of the arena you are at. Switch side to transfer department. Oh, I get it. So one side is Notori, one side is Takane. Okay. Switch side to transfer department or weapon manufacturer to get desired weapon. Upcoming weapons can be previewed as well as bonuses that come with it. Staying on one consistent side every time the timer hits 0 earns your favor. Earns you favors towards that side. The more favors you have, the higher your score multiplier. Switching sides will grant you health, but also reset your current multiplier and favor gauge. Oh, I see. So that's the draw. That's the incentive. Enemies spawn endlessly and keep getting harder. Defeat them and don't get hit. Survive, aim for a high score. Good luck. Normal movement? Haha, who needs that? Alright. Power load. Stay on this side. The bazooka! Oh shit! Actually, I kind of want the bazooka back. Heavy machine gun. Oh, heavy is right. Oh, there you go. Oh, that one's... Shit. I only had 2 HP. The warrior god is gonna love to see this. Or do it again. Give me the heavy machine gun. I want this shit to go blasting. Corner bunny, corner bunny. Shit, I lost it. Gotta remember I can dash. Wow. No, I want to keep the drill. Shit, 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 shit. I'm supporting Takane. Omni, what's that? Shit. Right, you gotta switch sides to get more HP back. You can't just stay on one side. I should convince them to start selling these at the new card market. Alright, alright. It's so tense, so cool. Well, you can see there's a preview, so this one will give me drill. Okay, I'm keeping drill. Give me drill, give me drill. And shotgun and revolver. I need HP. Advanced movement. I'll stay on Notorious side. Omnidirectional. God, Hisso Tenslaku is such a good theme. Shit. DDHP. Notorious supplying drill. But I really want the drill. Yeah! No, that hit me. Oh. Do it again. You ain't cut out for making artillery. Shoot, go back to selling your playing cards. Drill, drill, drill. If this had analog support, I would be much better at it, I swear. I'm really bad with mouse controls. I want the drill. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. I don't like the revolver very much. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I keep doing that. I dash, I don't move my mouse in the right spot, and then I dash again, and then I don't go backwards. Because it's whatever, she faces whatever way my mouse is. So yeah, I dash forward, and then I immediately turn around. I want the drill. Oops. Oh, quite good, but there's no Lunarian tech. I was not pleased with that one. Drill's my favorite, though. It's backwards. The drill is backwards. Did it again. I can't control it. Warrior God's gonna love this. I'll try again. I'm my own worst enemy whenever I dash. Did it again. Every single time. I keep doing that. I'll try one more time. But I can't. I keep getting myself hit because I keep trying to dash one direction. And as soon as I do, I turn around because the mouse is facing the same way anyway. And then race and dashes immediately back into what I was trying to get out of the way of in the first place. Maybe I can stack HP early on, because I think there's room for 2 additional HP. Yeah, let me do that. Okay. Yeah, I can make a bit of a reserve HP. What killed me? What killed me? Consider my monkey tech. Hold on, give me the other theme. Why do I only get the one theme? Give me the other theme. What's the other theme? Give me the other theme. There's only one theme in the game. Nope, there's only one in the game. One more time. One more try. One more try. Drill, why? Alright, no more. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. No more. It's a good game, and it looks great. But I cannot control it. I am inept. I am 100% inept. I cannot do mouse controls. That clearly shows right there. I can't do it. Every time I dash, my mouse is in a position where I dash again, and then I completely undo whatever I just tried to did. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at mouse controls. I'm really bad at them. And it's a damn shame because I could definitely play more of that. I really think I could. But I'm just getting frustrated at my own inability to use the mouse here, and it's gonna hurt me in the long run. Great game though. It's a very good concept, and I like the way that it balances playing both sides. So that you're incentivized to stick with one side, but if you mess up, then the game's like, all right, you can correct that mistake, but you have to go to the other side. So with the HP and the combo modifier, it's good. It's good. I like the way that it rewards you for playing well, but also offers you an out without instantly punishing you, because you don't have to go for the HP. You don't have to go for the HP, but you should, right? But you forfeit the combo. But you could also say, fuck it, I'm sick, and then not have to worry about it at all. So it was a good game. It was a very solid game. I just can't use the mouse, and I'm very sorry about that. I can't show it off any better than that. Okay. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. Her world, next game. Her world reflected through the picture book. A little proof of concept, a point-and-click game developed in the style of a picture book, following a drawn incarnation of Shanghai. Point and click. Click to move and interact. 3 minutes. I know the puzzle. Of course you do. Your name's in the credits. Use default music. Stars on the balcony stop moving if you click on the correct ones. That's how you know you're doing the puzzle right. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, there's a lot of things in here, huh? Alright, I got it. Give me a sec. Oh, it pauses when I click out. That's a rarity among these things. To be honest with you, that's a rarity. Alright. It was good. I definitely look forward to more of your games in the future, for sure. Looked good, played good. I just, I was hindered by my own inability to use mouse controls. That's all. It's not the devs' fault for that. I'm not going to blame the devs because I can't use a mouse. Alright. Ready, chat? Let's go. Volume seems good. Alright, good. Start the video game. Memories are a precious thing. Alright. I'm gonna be a real asshole here for a second. What is this font? Holy shit. That A looks like it got squished. That A was in the compactor. A font that supports Japanese. Alright, I'll allow it. But your A's and your C's? I've never... Look at that G! Bro, look at that G. Yeah, that G got. He ain't doing it. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. It is by them by which we acknowledge at one another, treasure one another, and ultimately what we leave behind. As long as one is remembered, that person is truly rooted in this world. So what then? What happens to those whose root have been plucked out by the flow of time? Oh, wow. It's a picture book. It is 100% a picture book. So this doesn't have any text, because remember, it's a picture book. So follow the story here, chat. Follow the story. I forget the term for these types of, I mean, it's a picture book, obviously, but there's a term for this kind of thing, right? You get silent films for films, but... They're drawn on paper and scanned for authenticity. How would you even recreate something like this on a computer? Can you do that? A silent novel? I guess so. Like, chat. For the artist in chat, could you recreate a style like this outside of what they did, what Mel did to get this in the game? Because I don't think I've ever seen this style outside of traditional artwork, and this is what this is. This is traditional artwork. I did some for this game. It's texturing hell. Oh. Alright, well, the authenticity is there. We're gonna keep going. Stop. Pardon the interruptions. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Thank you for saving me back there. Really now, you're the one with wings between the two of us. Yeah, in any case, it's a relief to see another of Lady Alice's dolls. Wait, how did you know? I don't recall having met you before. What? But there's no mistaking that a Shanghai doll, the most honored group of Lady Alice's dolls, even before us Hordai, is standing before me. In that case, do you at least recognize where we are? Can't say I do, no? Guess that goes to show how much time has passed. Speaking of, would you do the honors of showing me around? Yeah, sure. Game saved. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oops. Okay. Isn't that nice? I've never played a game like this, but I recognize the idea of it. There are a lot of old horror games from certain eras that really use this style of point and click. Where you can kind of, well, not even like horror games, mind you, but it reminds me of, you know, games like King's Quest, I guess, where you can kind of like, you interact with things, but you can also kind of move your character around. I wish I could interact with more of the landscape, though. I wonder what this rune on the wall means. Just gonna keep looking around. You know what's interesting is I'm 90% sure I have mouse cursor hidden, but because this game has, you can see the mouse cursor because you can see the asset in the game that takes over the mouse cursor, even though I have mouse cursor itself hidden. There we go. Ah, I see. Okay. All right, hold on. The star stops spinning when you get it right. I know what I have to do. Let's see. Okay, I think I can remember that. Oh, well, okay, there's more than that. There's more than that. No? Is there not more than that? The star on the bottom resumed spinning. I'm good? Okay, I got it. Whoa, it opened up. Nice K. Thank you for your support. There you go. Quick little proof of concept. Music from the jam. Music from Deboo. Translation. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I was wondering what exactly you meant by translation there. But I guess, yeah, it would be very helpful with this game to make it Japanese as well. Programming and hand-drawn art. Digital art by Pedestal. And there you go. And I assume that Pierce, Plutonium, and Habitual were your beta testers. No idea why it started spinning again? Well, that's what I do best, right? That's kind of what I do best. There you go. A little proof of concept game. Honestly, for how short it is, it definitely leaves an impression. It 100% leaves an impression. It finished a couple hours or less before the deadline. Damn. There you go. Really came in the end. Well done. Well done indeed. I really like that. I wasn't expecting that kind of artwork. And I don't think I've ever really seen a game like that. And Zun played it as well. Yeah. And on your birthday too. Wow. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? No, very, very nice. I really like that. Now I'm at 8 minutes to 2 hours, and I have gotten through 5 games, chat. 5 video games. Oh Jesus! All right. Are we ready to move on, chat? This has been a really good part so far. It's been a very strong one. I ended up playing Cirno's Tan Plan way longer than I thought I would. Exiled Infector's in there. Heavy Machine Bun. Her Will Reflected the Picture book. And now, Highly Valued Property. Play the property market. Buy low, sell high. You aim to afford a for sale sign. Property market simulator. And this is where it all comes tumbling down. 10 minutes, one full round, 1 building at a time. Default music. I'm not the kind of person who can track multiple things. My method take longer, but it just worked as well. I am terrible at these types of games, so... Oh, there's that music again. There it is. Wait, this is different. This is different than what I'm used to, but it sounded close to it. All right, here we go. High value property. Play a hand in the yokai real estate market. Can you buy the mountain itself? You want to what? Can you buy the mountain itself? Wait until houses are listed on the market. Click on houses to buy them. Click again to sell them. Earn money by buying and selling at the right time. Start small. Work your way up. Oh, I don't like this game. For sale. Can I buy? I'm trying to... You gotta buy the mountain, huh? Money. I don't remember which buildings I own. Money. Ringo stand. Money drops. 100, baby. 100. I bought that. I made a mistake. Ones I bought are highlighted. Okay. 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 I'm buying. 1,000. Bought it for 1,000. 1,300. Oh God. Momiji's Watchtower. Shining Needle Castle. Moria Residence. Buy the whole fucking mountain, dude. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Big money, big money, big money. Got it, okay. I own that property. Any properties I own right now? I can't tell. Gotta sell. Come on. Okay. Watch the price drop. Hold. Hold. I'm watching it. I'm watching it. The economy will not survive me. God, I wish I remembered which house I owned. Hold on. Nice. Nice. Crank it, crank it, crank it, crank it, crank it. Money, baby, money. Money. Give me the money. Yeah. Yeah. It's going down. 3,800, I could buy that. Big money, 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 big money. Big money. God, the fluctuating market. The absolute state of Gensokyo. 1,300. Not bad, not bad. Bring it down, 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 bring it down. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Bring it up, bring it down. Bring it down. Up, 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 up. Hold. 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 Megumu's mansion? What the fuck? I shouldn't have bought. Why did I buy there? Why did I buy? Hold on, I'm getting my money back on that. Aya's house. I'm buying the castle first. Okay. Hold. Hold. No, the value is deteriorating so fast, I can't keep up. Oh, got that one though. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, I gotta watch this. Okay. Okay. Warrior Shrine has gone on sale. Okay. That's all I need. That's all I need. Big money, big money. That's it. That's it. There you go. 394 seconds. It took me 394 seconds to destroy the entire economy. Now I'm gonna go to jail for tax evasion. Thank you, and goodbye. Next video game. Inkfection. Reimu is exploring a haunted STM, and yokai are out to get her at every corner. Sneak around and catch the yokai unaware to seal them away. Harder than it sounds. Multiplayer, but I can't test that. Stealth, 12 minutes. Oh god. WASD to move, mouse to aim, left to click. Oh no. Space to climb through holes, music duplicates each time. Throw them back into the menu. Okay. I own the mountain now. It's mine. It belongs to me! Oh, it's freaky. This one's multiplayer. This title screen is kind of scary. Whoops. Hold on, I goofed it. Alright. Single plat. Oh, whoa, 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 hey, whoa. Shit's haunted. Now this is the kind of shit I want to see in a horror jam, dude. This has great presentation and good accompanying music. This is pretty fucking horrifying. Straight up, there isn't really anything happening. But it's freaky. Hold on, I gotta whack someone. Space. Reimu? Did you just climb into that window so you could climb out? Reimu? Reimu? Go in! Medicine? Oh shit. Oh, shit. Whoa, Jesus. Fucking horrifying, dude. Holy shit. Got her. This is good. This is good. Holy shit. This is really good. So that was Wagasaki outside the front, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. No, how do you... Yokai victory. Direct attacks are ineffective. Try sneaking from behind. Okay. There's one issue there with the game. Is that the music does that. Hold on. WSD arrow keys, 8 left to click, space to climb through holes and open windows. How do I get behind her? I'm seeing this game through to the end. This is gorgeous. I have to see this game to the end. Alright. Do it again. How do I get around her? First of all, where is she? I wish there was a run button. I don't know where she is. I thought she was on the front of the mansion. What part of her do I hit? How do I heal? How do you sneak up on her? She's gonna see me. Turn around. Turn around. No, turn around. Turn around. Turn. No! No! Go away! Alright. Now. Flan was there. Music fixed itself. Flan was in there. Let's start inside, shall we? There she is. Try again. Try again, try again, try again, try again, try again. Try again. Do it again, do it again. Okay, I guess I can follow the ink trail, I suppose. Did she start in here, or is it random? Seems like it's random. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that one bit. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Medicine's going back inside. No, 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 no. Alright. Alright, chill out. No, 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 no! Alright. Alright, alright. Alright, we're good. Bro, how do you hit her? Got her. Got her, got her, got her. Okay. there someone in the library? Okay, well I know of 3 of them. I know of 3 of them so far. Why? Why? Bro, why? No, 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 no. 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 I'm going for it. Got her. Got her. Got her. Got her. The use of ink in place of, like, blood is a very nice touch. This game has a lot of good decision making with its presentation. Okay, medicine's inside. She's in there. Yep, there she is. Saw the ink. Going for it. Got her. Alright. Alright, alright. That's 3. I don't think that's all of them, though. There must be one upstairs. Kogasa? Kogasa's not scary. Kogasa's not scary. Kogasa's not scary. Kogasa being scary goes against her entire character. She's not scary. She's a little scary. She's just a little scary. She's a little scary. She's a little scary. She's a little scary. Whoa! Go, Rainbow, go. Shit, dude. Can I heal? Can I heal? Can I recover? Can I de-ink? How do I de-ink? Stream died? That's okay. I'm just standing here inked out of my mind. We're okay. Are we back? Chat, are we good? Are we good? I'm still inked. Are we good though? Chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me, chat? Chat, are you okay? Chat, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone with this. Uh-oh, stinky. No, I'm good. I'm live. Uh-oh, I think my internet died. No, it didn't. I think Twitch is dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Twitch machine broke. Hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. On poor network connection. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's my fault. Uh-oh, chat, it's my fault. That's not good. Poor connection on my end. It's my fault. My internet is... my internet's doing it. It's back. Refresh the page because my internet is poopy butts right now. My bitrate has completely tanked. I don't know why. Reimu is yeah, I got whacked. I got whacked. You hear me? Probably a long way behind. Oh no. Well, the game is still responding to my mouse controls, but not my control scheme. Well, the problem seems to be the problem's on my end. Shit. There's no way to heal. Okay, I didn't think so. Alright. Can you hear me? Okay, my connection is currently unstable though. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't think we're good. I don't think we're good. Oh wait, we're good. Refresh. The bitrate's back. We're back. Refresh. Bitrate no longer injured. Chat, I'm alive. Are you good? Are you good? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Are we up to date? Can you hear? Refresh. Are we desync? Refresh. My connection is good again. My connection is stable. It's good. My connection is good. We're stable. We're good. Say a code word. 7, 5, 6. Say something when you read this. There you go. Well, I read that about 3 seconds late. Are we good? Is everybody caught up? Frames, though? Frames are about what they've been the whole time. Still no way to heal. It's alright. It's alright, I don't need to heal. There she is. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I see her. Which way did she go? Going for it. I'm going for it. Yes! Rainbow victory, return to lobby. Yeah! Yes! Yes! I win. That was phenomenal. That was good. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Amazing. Great presentation. Good style. And the interpretation of the yokai was terrifying. 100% terrifying. I should break here. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 left. The next one is 30 minutes long. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, that one's 30 minutes long, but the rest of them are like 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4. 5 minutes, 15 minutes. 2 minutes, 7 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minute. There's not many left. There's 7 left. There's 7 left, But I feel like if I put them aside, then it's more trouble than it's worth. Shit, no, because I already made plans. I already made plans for the end of the week. Because I was expecting to finish this. Alright, chat. Chat, I can do this now. I can do this now. I can do this whole thing now. Right now. I can do it all. Alright? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're just going to do it. Here we go. Louise's vacation. Louise finally made it against Sokyo. Meets up with Sumireko. Sumireko promised to show Louise around unless they set off on an adventure. Adventure? 30 minutes, one full playthrough. Did not 100%. A to process, progress dialogue, interact with things. B to use character special ability. X, Y to switch character. D-pad, not stick to move. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. We can't stop there. We can't stop there. There we go. Language is good. Music is good. Hit the new game button. So A button. Oh my, yeah, I know that. That art style looks exactly like that meme. That's Yuka. Remember, baby. Yay, I finally escaped against Sokyo. Time to go on a vacation. Where in Gensokyo should I go? Oi, a new face. Hello, I'm Usami Sumireko. I'm an occultist psychic and founder of the Secret Sailing Club. You are also not a resident of Gensokyo. Oh, I'm Louise. Nice to meet you. So what brings you here? Oh, I've always wanted to take a vacation here. Everything looks so pretty. The text sounds like, The text sounds like Mario Luigi. Do you hear it? But I don't know where to go. There's so many places around here. Oh, you're an outsider too? I actually come from a different world too. Well, a friend of mine told me about this cool cave she found when she went on an adventure. There's a really cool mountain on the way to it, and apparently the cave is full of magical objects. Want to tag along? Oh, that sounds fun. I'd be happy to. Alright, I'll lead the way. Use the arrow keys to move. I will do no such thing. Oh, it's Puzel's. Oh, Puzel's. Okay, I can do Puzel's. Just press C to switch characters. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah. Only Louise can push boxes. Why? That's not a box. That's a slab of land. Holy shit, she's so strong. Dude, Louise is moving mountains. Press X on a weird spot and Sumireko to use ESP. Oops, wrong button. ESP! Sometimes ESP spots are hidden. I see. We moving mountains. Wait. Move it. It's clearly different mark. Oh, come on. Oh. Use both characters to solve puzzles. I got it. Wait, I gotta act as her conduit. Conductor wire. The art is adorable. The little bubbles. Little boobles. You can grind meat on Louise's abs. I'd buy it. The two types of pressure plates behave differently. I get you. An anonymous gifter. You don't have to be anonymous. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted. but I have no idea who you are, so I can't thank you properly. Still, thank you. Now, before I... Hold on. I need to remind chat where we are right now. That should be 444 sub points, which means 6 more subs, and it's a 120-star run. Doesn't that just sound fucking... Whoa! Louise, don't get too far off screen. I don't know where you are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, the sub drown is good for me. I would argue it's great for me. Oh, peep this. Watch this, watch this. Oh, you can't move that one. What? What? Oh. Oh, why can't I move those then? Oh. Oh. I got it. Hold on, I need to get the other one. This is idiot-proof, Kyle. Kyle, it's idiot-proof. What the what? How did that happen? And that's that. There you go. And that's another emote slot. And that's the 120 star. Alright. Alright, no problem. No problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. It is no problem. Get the... Find the secret spot. Where's the secret spot? Where is it? What? Is that a potato? It was! Aki God's potato. A potato left over from the harvest that seems to exhibit some sort of godly energy. It looks pretty tasty. Press D to talk to other characters. Explore to find gold items and a way forward. I'm collecting! Oh my god! Alright, let's see. What's happening here? See Takane. Chat, is it Takane or Takane? I don't know which pronunciation is correct, and I keep like having to think about it before I say her name. Hi. A human? How do you all keep finding this place? Are you that green Kappa Marissa mentioned? Well, we're not here to bother you, so hang on, I got stuff to sell you if you want anything. Nope, my money-related endeavors against Tokyo already always end weirdly, so we'll just be... Hang on, do you have any souvenirs? Yeah, like this plush. This is a Fumo. Oh, it's so fluffy. Well, if you want them. Tell you what, I'll give you a 100% discount on one of my items. Oh. Beeps if there's a secret ESP spot somewhere in your current location. It looks like Takane's face because of course it does. I thought it was going to be a Fumo. A battery developed by Capital lets Sumireko phone work indefinitely. Just make sure to read all the 70 pages of the warranty before using it. Mysterious stuffed creature that looks nothing like anything in Makai or Gensokyo. When you pull on the string, it makes a funny sound. Okay. I now have the Yama wow. I'll get the battery, which I guess I'll need later. If it was a Fumo, it would be ultra expensive, and Takane would be selling secondhand for sure. Oops. Ta should be a syllable with emphasis. Ta. Takane, like that. Because like Taka is like Takane or Takane. 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 Okay. Yo, that shit beeping. Takane. Takane? Takane? Oh, I'm looking. It is Takane? It is Takane. Money, 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 money. Pronounce it like Hakanai? That doesn't really work, does it? This should work. Yeah, look at that purple juice flow. So what's over here? Did that actually work? Alright. Kakunai. Hold on. So what if I do this? What? What? Go in. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Dun 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 dun. What? Basement. Oh, hi Yugi. Oi, you got glasses like that one Tanuki. Are you the girl from the outside where the consent talks to about sometimes? Heck, guilty as charged. I'm the almighty Sumireku Usami, the most powerful psychic user in the outside world. Powerful, huh? How about a fight right now? Fight you? I need to help Louise on her vacation, yeah. Sumi's been showing me all around the mountain. It's been a lot of fun. So you really are busy. Man. Well, I ain't want to spoil your fun. Here, take this. Oni sake, a gift from a resident of former hell, and oni sake is a taste greater than any normal sake, but it's best not to set a bad example for teenagers. Sumireko's not old enough to drink. Remember this. This is important. Is there nothing else here? That's it? You're just hanging out in this little cavern underground, hidden by the smiley face rock? Ah. I need to find that 50 kern to buy that stuffed animal. You're in the way, Sumireko. You're in the way. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. How old is Sumireko? Well, she's in high school. I think she's in her first year of high school. The correct answer is she's in high school and that she is below the age of 20 because the legal drinking age in Japan is 20. So Sumireko has to be between the ages of a high school student. So anywhere between, I guess, 16 and 19, depending on how that is. I don't know if she's first year or second year is the thing. Or even third year. I don't really know. Gotta move to Europe then. Hey, she'd be allowed to drink in Quebec. I think. I can't remember. No, I think drinking age in Canada is 19, and then Quebec is 18. For some reason, I don't really know why. Money, 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 money. That wasn't enough money, damn it. Quebec won then. Quebec did not win. Chad, I went to Quebec before. Montreal, specifically. For a tournament. That was an interesting experience. Where do I even begin with that one? Hold on, so let's do this first. I remember walking downtown, and someone jaywalked. They just walked in front of a car, in front of a crosswalk at a red light, and then they, like, got up to the car and was like, what are you gonna do, hit me? Like, I guess I'm not gonna hit you, because then I'm in trouble, but holy shit, I imagine the driver really wanted to hit him. Wouldn't you? Some punk-ass kid just walked up to the hood of your car while you had the right of way on a crosswalk, and they just walked on a red light, and then we're like, well, what are you gonna do about it? Bro. That was my experience with Montreal. I like living in a not very populated rural area because people of the city scare me because I'm pretty sure they're all unhinged. Was there a purpose to that? Oh, I guess. Oh, I get it. So each one was set to a different torch. I thought it was like telling what the fuck. It's a power spot. This must be the G spot. There we go. There we go. I think that's everything. Fear the Quebec. I just don't like towns and cities. I'm okay with where I am. What do you mean why? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Hang on, let's have a snack before we go in. Snacks? What food do we have? The potato! So do you come here a lot? Yeah, whenever I don't have schoolwork, I'm usually in Gensokyo. I'm a weirdo in the outside world. Well, at least she admits it. Well, I'm also a weirdo here. But people embrace the weird here. I love it. I guess for me, everyone in Makai is so aggressive. It's nice to come somewhere where I can relax a bit. Even so, though our worlds are different, we still come here to have a break from it all. What was that thing? It belongs to a Gensokyo sage. You can teleport places with it. It seems like its power leaked off that car, but it seems like it made a shortcut to the cave. Now let's, Sumi? Oh no, she's not breathing. There's an oxygen packet. How do I... Whoa, you can transform? Well, yes, but usually not on my own. I need a god's power to do it normally. We're on a mountain with harvest gods. Maybe it was the potato? Potatoes can do that? Well, as I've heard, you can't just let yourself be trapped by common sense against Sokyo. Press extra short between normal and demon forms of Louise. Yo, it's Louise! Wait a minute, how do I go back? I didn't buy the plush. Chat, I didn't buy the plushie. What? Oh. Oh. Oh, it can only go on the car. Okay. I get it. I wanted to buy the plushie and pull the string. It makes a funny sound. But now I don't have any money. But I was 3 kern short. How could I get 3 kern? All my money's gone. It's bullshit. Let's do this first. Okay. Made a bridge. Okay, those don't connect. Why don't those connect? That's why. You missed 3 coins hidden behind the thick slabs. Oh. Shit. Well, what does the plush do? Did it make a funny sound? Or is it just a collectible? Kind of sad I missed it, but I didn't know. I lacked critical information. That should do. So what does this connect to all the way off screen that I can't see? I'll have to remember that's there, I suppose. She doesn't change in the portrait. It doesn't do anything as a collectible. Same with the camera you missed and the frog. What? You're telling me I missed 2 collectibles? What? How did I miss those? I don't believe this. Louise has the power to switch between demon forms. I mean, she is a resident of Makai, right? Oh. Aw, Carl, you're an idiot. Oh no, Carl. Faster, Louise, faster. Push, push. Oh, not on there. Or maybe it is. Is there anything up here? One tile. One guy. So what's over here then? I wonder. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we going, we gaming. Look at this, the control. This is not gonna go on the rail, is it? It's not. It's not gonna go on the rail. It's all bullshit. It's all a lie. It's not fair. I can't. I can't. It's like still there. It's still partially on it. You can't do it. It doesn't move anymore. You remember that gigantic slab? 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 What slab? Oh. Alright, we're going. We're going, we're going. Oh, chat, hold on. Let me make sure the sub count updated properly. Yes, it did. That's 450. That is 450. That's a big number. What Pokemon is that? What Pokemon is number 450? I mean, this sounds like a heartbeat. Good night, Koja. Thank you for the subs. And Chaos Mario will be in a week, so you know when it's coming. Oh God. Oh God. Hippowdon is 450. Hey, that's a man's Pokemon right there. What the fuck? Bro. I guess I follow the wire. Oh, there's a torch here. Oh, I still had this item. Is this where one of the battles took place? Amazing Frog? Frog statue. An object attached to the Gensokyo Moria shrine. The entire thing is painted green, which probably took a while. I can't believe I missed the camera, dude. Alright, collectible obtained. All of that work. I must kill Chaos! This is not the vacation I expected against Sokyo, huh? Yellow line. Okay. Oh. Can you walk across it? Turn the bridge off. They get stuck. Maybe I won't do that then, huh? What if it connects all the way down here? I don't think it does. What is... Where's that attached to? I don't know how to get across the gorge. I can't walk on this. Uh-oh. I'm the ghost in the wall. Leave Louise on the wooden pressure plate. Oh. Oh. Naruhodo. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, I got it. That looks like the way to go. So what's down here? What's down here? Nothing. Okay, what's down here? Frog. Hold on, maybe does the radar not work if I'm not Sumireko? What if there's an ESP? Nope. Nope. Porpoise is non-existent. Alright. I got it, I got it. Now, it only took me 5 streams to finish Chaos Mario 3.0. I don't think I got 70 stars, though. I think I got 50 or so, and then I BLJ'd into Bowser in the Sky. But I beat it. No turning back from this point. Automatic doors. Okay. Thank you, sign. What? What? Saving? Oh. Whoa, whoa, slow down. Some stars are pain. Oh, I'm prepared for the worst. That's one. One puzzle solved. Okay. Alright, I got it. Chat, I may go anywhere between 5 seconds to 50 minutes before between stars. Somewhere between that. Hold on, I've established the link. I can't move it anymore. Oops. Oh, there's an order to this. No! No! I have to do it all over again! No, dude! No! I want to say a bad word! As long as you can make your lives infinite negative, you have infinite tries. I suppose so, huh? But I can't control that. Nope. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Did it. It's not the new version of Chaos. It's 2.0. 2.0 is the version before the current one, which is 3.0. 3.0 just has a lot of really annoying codes, like trip in place and stuff like that, that make it really not as fun, in my opinion. 2.0 is still gonna be hard, But 2.0 isn't going to be, like, super awful, I suppose. It's crash happy. Better than 3. Still better than 3, dude. 3 had so many codes that just, like, don't let you play the game for fucking 20 minutes. 3.0 was the one I played, yeah. It was rough. There's a lot of codes in there that were just awful. Louise, we did it. There's one for each of us. Oh, it's so pretty. Guess Sumi, are you okay? Wait a second. You're trying to go to the human world, aren't you? I didn't pick up the item. I didn't pick up the item. I didn't pick up the item. I want to go home. I don't know how. What? Mary, come back, Mary. Mary! Wow. What just happened? I think I saw time. This object, I'll have to study it later. No! What the? Oh, well, that got weird at the end, but it was still fun. Thanks for tagging along. I don't know. I would have made it on my own. Thanks for having me. Where'd you go? Would have been nice to come here. So, where are you going now? I would like to find some souvenirs. Is there a gift shop in Tokyo? Hey, I don't know if he'll part with any of his stuff, but okay, I'll lead the way. Oh, there you go. Souvenirs. Potato, camera, frog statue. I really didn't pick up the Magatama. Kappa battery. And I missed the Goofy. Alright, I did it though. I did it. Neat little puzzle experience. Good art too. I liked it. Some goofy hitboxes. Whoa, that was weird. Did you see that? I quit the game and she popped up in the corner. Didn't take as long as I thought. Which is great, because there's still plenty to do. But I did enjoy that one. I did enjoy that one. It was good. Push and puzzle and block and go. Are we ready for the next one? The next one is called Nijikakushi. A very in-development game where you play as Yukari and Gap people. I think you win if you gap all the yokai, but I can't seem to find an end state. Oh. No music, no indicator what the change level is unless it's pure color change, and I'm missing it. There's no music? Okay. Okay, so I searched Yukari theme kazoo. Doesn't exist. However, and this is a big however, something else showed up. I will play that instead. Alright? Doesn't have anything to do with Yukari. But I will play it. Okay. Here it is. A mysterious being on the outside is transforming children into yokai. Gap them, and when you're witnessing humans in the gap, W state to move, click and hold the charge at your gap. Different amounts of charge time is needed for different species. You can tell by their markers from shortest to longest, red, orange, blue. understand. I understand. Oh, you just missed it, Pig. I played Louise Vacation. It was good. It was very good. We're approaching the 3-hour mark, though, so it's been a long one. These last few games have been quite a hit. So I've been enjoying them and playing them for a long, elongated period of time. And now I'm down to about 5 left. All right. Next. Here we go. I walked past it. I just didn't think the game was going to end. I don't know. I thought there was something behind it, like a Pep secret. But I did miss the camera, and I didn't buy the plush because I missed the 3 MacGuffins. And all right, next one. Risk of Fire. An incident is blazing its way through Gensokyo in the form of hell spirits, getting everybody literally fired up. Plays Notori or Subako and fight fires through roguelike dungeons. Roguelike. Left stick to move, right stick to aim, A to confirm, RT to use your special skill, LT to dash. Is this what Risk of Rain is like? I think I played a game like that before. Wow, there are so many just DLL files hanging out in this folder, huh? Bro, they're just out and about. Didn't even know you could miss that. Well, I do that pretty well, don't I? If you want your game to be idiot proof, I'm a pretty good candidate to call. That's all. I'm pretty good at doing really stupid things. And then they end up being like, oh, wait, why did you do that? I mean, you shouldn't do that, so we shouldn't have to fix it, but like, why did you do that? And there you go. Consider your game idiot-proofed. Start game. Alright. Oh, look at this bubbly art style. Oh. You're the human in the forest, right? Yes, my name's Renosuke. I'm here to lend you a hand during this incident. Oh, that's nice of you. What can you do exactly? During your journey, you'll find money items. I can force them into upgrades for your Danmaku. She's a firefighter. She's got the colors. She's got the colors and the hat. Sounds great. Thank you. E or A? Dash up. I cannot do anything right now. Whoa! Nothing personnel, kid. Notori. Play as Notori. Suako. Play as Suako. Oh my god, look at her. The way she kicks her legs up. Oh, she's adorable. Holy shit. And who might you be? My name's Renosuke. I'm here to lend you a hand during this incident. Oh, well, thank you for the help. What can you do? Give me the same spiel? Interesting. Thank you, Renosuke. Look at the way she kicks her feet up. Whoosh. Bust a rock. Moko dungeon. Tenshi dungeon. Infinite dungeon. Alright. Alright, so lore wants me. I'll do Notori's dungeon with Moko. Sorry, reverse that. Notori floats. And then I'll do Tenshi's dungeon with Suako. Okay, Rainbow said there was a sign of a wildfire spreading here. Better get going and hopefully not get lost. Wait. Nessie! I don't know how to shoot water. Right stick to aim and shoot. Oh, there you go. That's what it was. Okay. Ah, there we go. Ah. Put the fire out. Put the fire out. Call Nessie. Nessie, where are you? Free stuff. I fucking love this dash. It's so instant. It's so quick. Put the fire out. Fire out. Wait, where else do I go? Oh, there's over here. Got it. Alright, alright, alright. I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. Alright. Wonder why Notori opened firefighting service. Oh, shouldn't have done that. What? Dude, I got $11. This job just don't pay, does it? What? Huh? Ah. Oh, hold on. I am not a cartographer. Wait a minute. Carl. Carl. Is that on fire? I guess not. Did I... Is that on fire? No. Where? Chat, am I... There's a little thing in the room with the burnt flag. Oh! I didn't realize I touched that last time. I thought the game was just like, you're done, go home. Dash up. Nice. Allow me to be over here. Dude, imagine if Notori could do this in the actual game. Like, you're just sitting there, you're dodging extending arm, and suddenly she's just like, hey, Reimu. Like, in your fucking face. Whoosh. What? Give me that. Whoosh. Extending arm where Notori tries to tackle you during it? Sounds like a good spell card to me. That sounds like a good spell card. That coin is stuck in the rock. Alright, I gotta find the thingy. Oh, hello, little one. Chat. She's wearing shorts. A client! Marvelous! You're a little... Oh, okay, she didn't mind. Regenerate your HP. Speed up your shots. Gain more power. Speed up your shots. God, she's so squishy. Pants Shimada. I figured you would like that one. She looks good! She looks good in pants! Although I gotta admit, I like her big purple boots. Nice. Oh, scared me there for a second. Ooh. Ooh. Ghosty goo. Ghosty goo. Don't let the fire spread. This is a nice game. It's really cute, too. Excellent. I didn't read what that is again. Oh, I take the fire out instantly. I don't have to deal with it. Would you like to trade? She looks so young. She looks like a younger Shimada. Dash up. 300. How is anyone affording this? Slow down your opponents. 300 for a dash upgrade. You're insane. In a real roguelite, Shimada would be a secret boss. She would be an option. Ultra Greed. Here she comes. I ain't got no problem with shirts or dresses or skirts, but you just something about pants. There's something about just regular pants and shorts, alright? I can't control my interests. They control me. Where is the exit? Streamer, where are you going? That's the wrong way. There we go. There we go. How many characters actually have pants? Hold on. I think I found the source of the fire spread. What do you want? Well, first of all, one. There's one. I'm here to know to, you know, stop the what? Speak up. Fire. In your dreams, there's no way I'll let a weakling like you stop this fire, Heaven. I can finally let my power flow. I can't let you do that. Then bring it on. Whoa. Chat, look at how squishy she is. Well, she died. But she'll be back. Phew. That should do the trick. Let's go back now. Oh, I thought she'd come back. Short-lived fight, short-lived fight. You're the human in the forest? Yep. Yep. Boot. Increase your speed. Boot! Oh my god, look at her. I love the way she moves. Tenshi Dungeon. Heaven, aka the place for greedy gods. Her socks are mismatched. Let's kick some Celestials. Kato. We're just gonna kick them? Alright. Oh, she's got a shotgun. She has exploding frogs! I got her. Alright, let's see. Starting from EOSD, the number of characters that wear pants in the series. EOSD has 1. Mailing. That's it. Mailing is the only one that wears pants. So that's 1. Now, PCB. Holy shit. Suiko is not equipped for this, is she? I mean, she gets it done after a while, but Notori could take that shit out before it even begins. So, what about Letty? What is Letty wearing? I don't think what Letty's wearing counts as pants, but at the same time, I'm sure it does. Because it's essentially like long johns, right? Whoa! Whoa! Forgot I had a special power. Did not expect it to be a machine shotgun. Holy shit. Pump 'em full of lead. Pump 'em! Alright, I will... Dude, this place is huge. There's so many. There's so many enemies. There we go. Health drops are very generous, though, so there's not really any issue. Risk of dying. Bro, they just don't stop. There we go. So this is how you get money for upgrades. This level. There we go. With Murasa count. Murasa's an interesting case because Murasa originally was not wearing pants, but because of the nature, because of how she looked in her art, people assumed she was. And That's kind of just been something that's been adapted or adopted. But Marasa, I don't think Marasa has shown up in anything since, unless she showed up in the background of 13.5, which I believe she did. And if she's wearing pants in 17.5, then I would count her. But yeah, she was an accident. Moving on though, PCB. Is Lyrica wearing shorts? I'm certain that Lyrica is wearing shorts. But again, I can't tell because of the way Zun draws some of his skirts. He draws like the wave on them in an area that looks like it'd be like where the leggings cut for shorts. You know what I mean? Like the same issue with how Marasa got confused for so long, or in the first place. She wears a skirt in PCB. Okay, so she's one that is up for interpretation then. Jorts with a GH? That's fucking genius. God damn it. Where is the exit? It's great. Ayomu's not wearing pants. Yomo's wearing long john bloomers as well. Same with Marissa. Those don't count as pants though. Yako's wearing, nope. Ron's not wearing pants, no. Alright, we're moving on. Imperishable Knight. Imperishable Knight, obviously, Wriggle, the Boogmaster herself. She wears pants. Mistia doesn't wear pant. Would you like to trade? Could buy power. Speed. I'll buy speed. Thanks. Power, too. Yeah, now we're schmoving. This dungeon's massive, dude. But I can actually make money now. Moko, yeah, we got Moko. Kane doesn't. Tay doesn't. Racing doesn't. Eden doesn't. Kaguya doesn't. None of the playable characters do. So yeah, Moko and... So far, Mailing, Moko, and Eden are not Eden. Wriggle are the only three characters who canonically wear pants. However, I know that some people like to draw Mailing in just her outfit, but without the pants part. So her bare legs are exposed because some of you are very horny. That's all that is. Mailing is wearing the pants. Trust me. She is wearing pants in EOSD and in her sprite for 7.5. It's just the fans that have decided that sometimes she needs to lose them and only wear the top part of her outfit. Leg men. You're all yep. 7.5, by the way, Suika does not wear pant. She wears a cool looking skirt. Touhou 9. None of them wear pant. Nope, none of them wear pant. I need to find the exit. Yuka used to wear pants. In an earlier game, she wore pants. However, her current outfit does not wear pant. Iku doesn't wear pant. Iku would look good in a suit. Iku would look good in a male cut suit, I think. And I base this entirely on my own personal interests, more than anything else. There you go. I am looking for the exit. I will find it eventually. Aya's reporter outfit in the manga counts. True, you can count that. That is an outfit that she does wear regularly when she goes to the human village, and that is pant. She wears that paperboy outfit. I'm lost. There we go. I have discovered the way. We're good. I need to find the exit, though. I really like her paperboy outfit. I think it looks nice. However, I'm a sucker for pants, and that's mostly Saurus's fault. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm just blaming him because I didn't realize how much I liked it until I started seeing more artwork of it. And I'm blaming him as a result. But yeah, I do like Pant. Where the fuck am I going, dude? Where's the exit? Where's the next floor? Where's Tenshi? Where's my money? Same here. I'm not alone then, huh? Ground arrow. Nice typo. Nice. I'm looking. I'm really looking. I'm struggling, though. Finding the exit is a bit of a pain in the ass, huh? Oh, shit. I didn't realize there was more. It's gotta be here, then. There it is. There it is. I found it. Alright, we're good. Moving on. Touhou 10. Shizuha and Minariku do not wear pants. Hina does not wear pants. Notori does not wear pants. Aya and Momiji do not wear pants. Sanai does not wear pants. Suako and Kanako do not wear pants. In short, Mountain of Faith is pantsless. There you go. Next game. Subterranean Animism. Kasume does not wear pants. Holy shit. Kasume does not wear pant. Yamame does not wear pant. Parsi does not wear pant. Yugi wears a skirt, but she wears like sports bloomers under them, I guess. I don't know if you want to count that necessarily, but there you go. This got really difficult. Wow. I couldn't grab that when I was next to it. I blame Suako's shot being kind of lackluster. I should try her special. Actually, her special is what's causing the machine gun, so I'm actually playing... I'm playing as I should. I should be dashing more, though, but I don't know when to do it. There's enough HP upgrades, though. Or HP falling on the ground, that'll be okay, though. Hold on, I found the exit. We're good. We're gonna move this one along. Oh, beautiful. Essay. Satori, Rin, Oku, and Koichi do not wear pants, so no one in Essay wears pants. Touhou 12. Kogasa does not wear pants. Nazarin does not wear pants. Sho does not wear pants. Murasa now does wear shorts. Ichiden does not wear pants. And Nue does not wear pants. So only one character from UFO wears pants. And that wouldn't even start in that game. That came after fan interpretation pretty much forced it into canon. So yeah. Yeah. This is brutal. I might die. Suako can't cut it. She can't do it. Give me the Tenshi. Where is Tenshi? The coin sound gift from SMRPG. I hear it. Touhou 13. Kyoko doesn't wear pants. Yoshika doesn't wear pants. Sega doesn't wear pants. Tojiko, Futo, and Miko do not wear pants. Mamizo does not wear pants. No one in Touhou 13 wears pants. No, Yoshika wears a skirt. Bubble up damage. Cool. Touhou 14. Wagasaki doesn't wear anything down there because she's a fish. So, yeah. There you go. Kagero and Sekibanki do not wear pants. Yatsuhashi and Benben do not wear pants. Raiko is not wearing pants. but she's in a suit. Sukuna's not wearing pants, and Seija is not wearing pants. So no one in that game wears pants. Alright. Wagasaki cannot wear pants. You don't know that for a fact. Alright, you don't know that. Just because no one's drawn it doesn't mean that she can't wear it. She's entitled to her own fashion. Hey, these ghosts are assholes. Absolute assholes. There we go. Touhou 15. Seiyuden does not wear pants. Ringo wears pants. There you go. There's another one. Chat. Murasa to Ringo. That is the gap between pants. And if we're not including Murasa in that, then the gap is between Moko and Ringo for pants. Because Kosusu, well, Renosuke wears pants, I guess, but he's a dude, so what else would he wear, really? None of the other characters, Yorihime, Toyohime, Reisen, Kozusu, and Akyu, none of them wear pants either. But Renosuke's a dude, so he's wearing pants. Suna's not a pants man. No, apparently not. Damn shame. Dorami doesn't wear pants. Sagame doesn't wear pants. Junko doesn't wear pants. Clown Piece wears a leotard, right? So she's wearing pants. But it's more like a full suit than anything. It's not really pants, necessarily. But I guess it still is. And Hekate is not wearing pants. So 2 characters from 15. 16. 16. Narami's not wearing... Nope. Narami, nope. Nemuno, nope. On is wearing pants. Hold on. On's got pants. On is in pant. I knew she was the best one for a reason. Narami isn't. Nemuno isn't. Eternity isn't. Okina... Is Okina wearing pants? I don't know. I don't think she is, though. There we go. No, she's not. Mine and Satono aren't either. Okay. 17. Eika's not wearing pants. Urumi is actually wearing pants. She's wearing shorts. There's an invisible enemy. What the? Urumi is wearing pants. Futaka is not wearing pants. Yashie is not wearing pants. Saki is not wearing pants. Keiki's not wearing pants. And Mayumi is wearing the same thing that Letty's wearing, I suppose. Basically pants, I suppose. I will get through this. I will get through this. This is taking a while because I can't find the fucking exit. And... Hold on. Going to the fighting games as well. Kokoro, Iku, Tenshi, and Sumireko are not wearing pants either. And now 18. Mike, I believe, is wearing shorts. No, not shorts. Sorry, a skirt. Almost pant. Takane's not wearing pants. Sanya's not wearing pants. Mizumara's not wearing pants. Megamu's not wearing pants. Shimada's not wearing pants. I don't remember about Momoyo, though. Shot. Was Momoyo wearing pants? I can't remember. I can't remember if Momoyo was wearing shorts. Yo, multiple threats on mine? The peed had no pant. Okay. Automod didn't like the word peed. So I guess you'll have to conclude. It seems Twitch has toned their auto mod down a lot because it never shows up ever again anymore. But it does still catch words that are strikingly close to others that it doesn't like. Where is the exit? Where is the exit? Where is the exit? Where is the exit? Where? Oh, thank God. Whoa, she is blazing. Ah, I'm finally back as powerful as ever. I knew these fire spirits were a good thing to deal with. Want to see how powerful? Want to see how powerful you are, ignorant Celestial? Oh, a god. That's gotta be fun. Volume. I might die. I guess that's one done, kiddo. Yeah. Yeah! I win. I did it. I won. I don't think there's any more dungeons, though. Suwako, you are adorable, but you were not easy to play. No fourth dungeon. I'm not doing the endless dungeon because it's endless. Alright, there you go. We did it. Touhou Risk of Fire. Cool game. Adorable art. Loved it. However, that second dungeon was a bit of a slog. So, that's unfortunate. We're moving on, though. Touhou Rainbow Battle. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Asuika, fight bosses. Maybe this is just melee. Maybe there's more. I did not get very far. 2 minutes. I have a lot of problems with this game. Uh-oh. Uses default assets. Okay. I don't know if same frustrations I did, but the complete lack of feedback and instant end as soon as a bullet as much grazes your horn makes the game immediately frustrating. Alright. So it sounds like it's going to hurt me. Zuiho. Okay. Chat, there is a music file in here titled Simian. Also, this sounds like it's going to get content claimed. I mean, it won't, but it sounds like it will. Really like the art of that last game, yeah. Here we go. Touhou Rain Do. Rain Do battle. Press Z to start, move WASD, J to shoot. Ew, what the fuck? Alright. How do I aim? Look at her run! Look at her run! This is what she's gonna do in the real game that T-Boston is making. Look at her! Oh my god, she's so cute. Damn. Just like that? Just like that. Dude, you can't hit her when she's up there. Come down. Nope. 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 No. No. Absolutely not. That is not good. What is happening there? No, 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 no. 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 You gotta wait 15 seconds to play the game, and if a bullet even comes near you, you're fucking dead. At least it was adorable. Well, it's T-Basida's work right there. I'm gonna play the Simian music. Okay. Okay, that was titled Simian. I don't know why. There's 4 music tracks, so I assume there's at least 2 or 3 stages. But yeah, I'm not doing it because that game, the Cirno game I played earlier was a similar vein, but that game was forgiving when you get hit. It was comprehensive, and it indicated where you could or could not be to get hit. And that game was solid. That game is a good example for this kind of game that you're making here. If you want to make that kind of game, I think that game does a good job at it. And it kept me engaged for 3 fights for like nearly 30 minutes. So it has to be good. It was good. This one, I have a lot of problems with it, and I barely even played it because there are so many issues that you can immediately see right out the gate. The fact that you cannot even play the game or hit her for 15 seconds and that you die in one hit and the game is just like game over, try again. What is that? Who's playing that? Who's playing that, chat? Who's playing that? Who's playing that more than once or twice and trying multiple times, right? I'm not. I'm being a little bit harsh here, but damn, man, that I don't know about that. That was, I'm so frustrated, and I played 2 rounds of it, and I'm frustrated. All right, moving on. Touhoudius 2, Rainbow Heart. Ooh, it's Touhoudius 2. Neat. I don't know if you remember the first Touhoudius. I don't actually, but this is basically the same, but refined a bit more, new locations and bosses. Horizontal shooter. X on title screen. 7 minutes, 2 honest attempts. Default music sound effects are nippy as usual. Okay. I don't remember the first one. Rick Brozar. I don't know. For some reason, my head, the way the opening cutscene here for this game was going reminded me of like SNES era bit crushed sound chips or voices, and I immediately thought of Rick Bruiser and Nick Bruiser, and like the Super Punch Out SNES sound font, or Rick Bruiser. You know, it's like you can still make it out, but it's kind of crusty. But it's that kind of crusty that doesn't make you go ew. It makes you go, ah, those were the days. All right, press start. Bumping. I'm collecting a rainbow emerald. I don't remember how to do anything. I don't remember how to cash in. Oh, S. Bill, 2 sons. There we go. Whoa, that was cheap as fuck. That was so cheap, dude. Oh, that's bullshit. Damn it. I've run out of the ability. Nope. That's bullshit. 100% bullshit. I'm not trying again because it's going to take me back to the start. There is no indication at all where that happens. Not good. Not a good idea on that one. The rest of it was pretty solid, but that restricted space becoming even more restricted whenever the game felt like it wanted to do that was kind of... I don't know about that one. It would have been perfectly fine if there was something that rumbled that indicated it was coming, but it was basically just like, all right, you're up here. Guess what? Loud sound effect, and suddenly there's a giant wave of lava coming towards you. And if you didn't know ahead of time, you're getting hit by it. Gradius isn't much better with that kind of thing. No, okay. I understand how when old games do these things, that it's a part of what the game is and you have to accept that. I never understood why people take those concepts that are unbelievably frustrating and not nice to you as a player and include them in their games. I see that with Mega Man a lot as well. Mega Man fan games, Mega Man based games, or Mega Man inspired games love to bring in all of the bullshit that Mega Man 2 and 3 are full of and include it in their game all the fucking time. They don't have to, but they do. Because that's the stuff that people remember, I guess, and think, oh yeah, that's that, all right. That's Mega Man. I could do without that. I didn't appreciate that very much. I would have liked that game more if there was just something to indicate it, right? And again, I'm not gonna try again because it's getting late anyway, and it would start me back at the start, and I don't wanna deal with the sunspot anymore. Sorry. Moving on. It's a hot day. Next one, I can't read it. It's a hot day and Cirno needs to cross the road. It will take you longer to read this than do a single run. If you want a score to beat, my fastest was 4 seconds. Okay. Google Translate calls it Game That Cirno Go Home. I appreciate that name. Don't simply bring in game elements without fully understanding why it's there in the first place. Yeah, I can agree to that. Retro games usually have these annoying degrees of difficulty because they need to get you get bang for your buck, right? But sometimes it really can just be a simple oversight or like a decision that got through without proper testing. And I don't like when fan games implement the aspects of a game that are needlessly frustrating as an homage to the game it's based off of. I don't like that very much because then you just create a fan game that has frustrating elements to it. Not because they didn't get tested properly or anything like that, but because you willingly put them in there because it's similar to the game you're inspired by. I don't like that very much. That's all. Anyway, I'm being a bit of a weenie, and that's okay, because it's late. Press enter to start. Alright, Cirno needs to go home. Shit. Cirno's dead. We're gonna get you home, little one. We're gonna get you home. It wants me to go this way. I got it. Hold on. Crank that jazz. avoid the sun. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's one screen. Alright, speedrun. Cirno, you can do it. Cirno, stop moving. Cirno. What the fuck? That took 27 seconds? I'm better than that. Let's do it. Four seconds. 4 seconds. How do you beat that in 1 second? One second. Crazy. Oh, my fastest was 4 seconds. All right. We were equal. That's all. All right, last game, chat. Last game. Hang in there. We're almost done. Almost 4-hour VOD here. Holy shit. Can't help it. It's a good collection. Help Xion collect money and avoid her own curse. The longer you play, the more power your curse has until you can no longer escape it. Move my mouse. 3 minutes, I exploded. Okay, default assets. Really know what the objective is here. Can't figure out what they gave me. Google Translate calls this lost to your cheap. Okay. I got it. Last one. That's gonna put me to sleep. Please, don't give me the sound of rain. You're gonna put me to sleep, dog. All right. Of course, it's this fucking music again. It wouldn't be. Just had to end it at this music. Hi, shop dude. Shop dude. Shop dude. I don't know what I just did. Shop dude. Am I buying? Am I spending? Wait, there's a red bar at the bottom of the screen. Ah, Carl, you're an idiot. I guess spending the money lowers my misfortune because I don't know, dude. Money. I truly appreciate that the score total takes, how many digits is that? 3, 6, not 10 digits. This score total accounts for 1 billion points, chat. Can you believe that? 1 billion points. Give me. I wish to buy your product. 14's menu theme doesn't sound like a menu theme to me at all. However, 14's ending theme is easily my favorite, because it's a relaxing version of Sukuna's theme. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this anymore. I now welcome the sweet release of death. Nice job, Kermit. Nice job. We gotta get to see what happens. 10 billion. Maybe next lifetime. Can't promise you I'll do it this time. And that's it, chat. That's it. That's the whole station jam. And that was almost 4 hours. And there were so many good games in here that I have no idea how to pick a thumbnail. So that's a problem. But it's a problem for another day. There were a lot of really good ones. Cirno's Tan Plan, I enjoyed a lot. Exiled Infector was really good. 4 stages, solid boss fights. Kind of hard. Not even kinda. Pretty fucking hard. Heavy Machine Bun, I really liked that one too. But I couldn't play it properly because I am mouse illiterate. Her World Reflected to the Picture Book. Very short. More of a proof of concept for short. But honestly, it left a huge impression just based by the art style alone. Highly valued property. Weird game. Weird game. Weird game. Inkfection. Inkfection was fucking gorgeous, honestly. Inkfection made me wish for that kind of style for other Touhou games. But like it's edged me because I know that not a lot of people are ever going to do something like that. So it's a hard one. It's a hard one to really like show again, but the concept of that game, the presentation, the music, the visuals, everything about it was drop dead gorgeous and like super fitting of that morbid scary side that Gensokyo like in yokai in general can be, right? But oftentimes aren't portrayed as, because Touhou is a cutesy series in a lot of the sense. Not necessarily cutesy, mind you, in canon, but people like, making the characters cute. So you don't see a lot of more mature, grimdark takes, which is fine by me because I don't like when things get too violent anyway. But I think that Infection is exactly the kind of thing I like to see, where it's it's not grotesquely violent, but it's still like grotesque, I suppose, in a fascinating way. I'm into the kind of horror that fascinates you more than it frightens you, but also like kind of freaks you out kind of deal, right? You know what I mean? Like Third Eye. Third Eye is a good example. I think Third Eye as a game is not a very great game, but it's an interesting story, and the art style is unbelievably unnerving because it's freaky. Everything about the game's presentation and design is freaky, but it's not outright like scary, because outright scary just makes you irritated sometimes. But Third Eye does it well as well, because its presentation of different things is very, very on the mark. Its subject matters can be mature sometimes as well, but it presents things in a way that makes you uncomfortable but keeps you interested. And that's what I think what Inkfection did as well, where it wasn't necessarily mature subject matters or anything, but it definitely made me uncomfortable with its atmosphere. But like I was so intrigued to see how the different characters that they were using were going to be portrayed in its style. And that's another thing too, right? Just seeing the different Touhou characters in a more horror style kind of deal. Atmospheric, scary, like Yume Nikki. Yume Nikki, I struggle to call it a scary game, but I understand what you mean. I think Eve is a good example of atmospheric scary. That's one of my favorite games like ever, with its visuals and presentation and all that stuff. I love that fucking game. So, horror stuff like that. I would love a horror jam, personally. I don't think they're ever going to run one. But, like, a jam that focuses on horror games would be pretty fantastic, because it would allow people to explore that concept. And, obviously, nothing like, I don't want anything stupid, like cheap Unity Slender clones. But stuff like Inkfection, you can tell there's an idea there, and I really wish they, like... it's one of those games that I really hope for some kind of expansion to it, so like fleshing it out to get a more like a game out of it kind of deal, because it's really cool. Louise's Vacation, that was definitely a tonal shift from the previous one for sure. It was a nice game. It was a nice and relaxing game, at least. A couple puzzles, nothing too difficult for my small brain. The art was cute as well, and the dialogue was good. Unfortunately, it was getting late by that point, so it definitely was catching up to me. So maybe it was a bad idea to press through them all, but I did anyway. The one after that, what's it called? Nijikakushi. I couldn't figure that out at all. I'm sorry. Kind of just turned that game into a poor example. I really shouldn't do stuff like that. Honestly, it's pretty disrespectful, and I apologize for that. But I couldn't figure it out at all. And I wanted to play the Avengers Kazoo music because it popped up. The one after that, Risk of Fire. Love the art. The art was really, really cute. The gameplay was solid. The first dungeon was good like intro dungeon. The second dungeon was kind of messy, and it was easy to get lost because there's no really landmarks to follow. So that was a little. It got a little bit rough to get to the end of Tenshi's dungeon, but the rest of it was solid. The rest of it was definitely solid, and again, the art was really cute. Rainbow Battle, no. Touhoudius 2, I like the idea. The gameplay was good, but I got unnecessarily irritated by the stage attacking me. The stage attacked me, and I got pissed off, so I didn't want to play it again. Cirno Go Home, best game in the pack. All right, I beat it in 4 seconds. And then Lost to Your Cheap. Well, billion money. Again, there were a lot of really good games in there. And you can tell which ones I like the most because they were the ones I put the most time into. Although, admittedly, Inkfection was when we had a stream error, so that one lasted for a while. Top 3 games of the Jam. Bro, I played some of those games like 3 weeks ago. I would have to look through all of them, and I would have to give you the whole list. I can't. Recency bias is too strong right now, so I would probably. Odds are I'd pick at least 2 of them from this pack, though. Anyway, but there were a lot of good games in this jam for sure. I really did enjoy a lot of them. And hey, actually, I don't know if the Station Jam is necessarily rated, but like that's what the whole point of the jam is, right? It's people rate them. Stay up till 1 a.m. reviewing all of them. No. it's 10 to 12. I need to stop. But yeah, the Station Jam was, again, really good this year, and I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. And it's also nice that after... It's been a while since I've been doing these jam games as well, so I'm definitely getting more used to the names behind the games. I'm starting to recognize more names, as well as the devs like to drop in and see the streams when I do them as well, which is a cool thing. I enjoy that. And I don't like to be an asshole to people who just want to make games and have time restrictions to them, because that's not helpful at all. So I never, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all kind of deal, right? I don't want to be a bad dude about that. But the Touhou Rainbow Battle got under my skin pretty badly. I'm sorry to say. Sometimes if a game may get to me, it might get to me. But for the most part, I like to focus on the positives of the game and the things that were done well, because again, sometimes these are people's first games, or it's their second game, or they've been at this for a while and they continue to improve or try new concepts because they've done other ones before. It's like, as I said, I'm starting to recognize a lot of names here as well. The names I'm tying to games that I see who is created by, and I think, oh, that's going to be a good one kind of thing, right? So there's that as well. That's nice, because I can see the name and kind of be like, oh, but then I also don't want to put like expectations on it, right? Because, well, I don't really put expectations on it at all. But if I recognize the name, then I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. I played a game of theirs before, and I liked it, so I know that this one's probably going to be a similar level of polish and quality, and I can expect the game to play properly, which is the most important part. Anyway, chat, next time I do a jam, not even a jam, just itch games, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that in the future. Or they're a chat regular. True. Some of chat does participate now, which is cool to see. I like that very much. All right, I need to wrap this up before it goes any longer, because we're at 3 hours and 54 minutes on the VOD. Station Jam was fun. I will do the next jam when that happens. That'll be next year. And I will return to itch games in the future, for sure, because there's a lot of time between it. As to when, I don't have a date for that, but I promise I will check out some of the many different itch.io games that still exist on itch.io that I have not checked, be it because they were made for a previous jam that I didn't cover because I did not stream when those happened, or just were made and then put on there anyway. So, more in the future, for sure.